Good afternoon. This is Douglas at the Walthall County Library. Today for story time, I'm going to be reading Gravity is Bringing Me Down by Wendelin Van Draanen. And then after the story, I'm going to talk about what programs we have left in the month. Sorry about the late post. Thought that there was one scheduled. Turns out there wasn't. And then weather and just got busy. But we have a story time here today. So let's get on to it. Alright. This book is Gravity is Bringing Me Down by Wendelin Van Draanen. Alright. Really pretty art style on these. Lita knew the minute she fell out of bed, Gravity was in a bad mood again. She fumbled, she stumbled, she slipped, and she tripped. Her food splattered, it slopped, and it tipped. You can see the little dog happily eating the cereal. The mom and dad's helping her clean it up. "You okay?" Dad asked. "No," Lita said. "Gravity is in a very bad mood." "Gravity is?" Mom asked. "I thought you two were friends." "Not today. Can we please move to space?" Lita begged. "Maybe to the moon? There's a lot less gravity on the moon." But instead of traveling to the moon, Lita went to school. Gravity tripped her on the way going up and flipped her coming down. "You okay?" Jacob asked. Zuri and Miguel gasped. "Did someone push you?" "Gravity pulled me," Lita grumbled. "Why can't school be on a space station? Zero G would be awesome." And you can see they're all floating in zero G. No gravity. Miss Jameer didn't seem to realize Gravity was being grumpy. During math, they had a pyramid building contest. Lita sighed. "Gee, thanks, Gravity." During science, Miss Jameer brought out a model of the solar system and asked Lita to hold up the sun. You can see she's holding up the sun there. "You already know that gravity is what keeps things anchored to the earth," Miss Jameer said, "but did you know that everything has gravity, even a feather? The more massive something is, the more gravity it has. And since our sun is so massive, its gravity is so strong it keeps planets in its place. Without the sun's gravity, our solar system would fly apart." Look around us. How is gravity working in our classroom? It keeps your cup on the books and the books on the desk. You can see the cup on the books and the books on the desk. And the coffee inside the cup. That's important, the books would get wet. It keeps my hair from floating and the markers from flying and the desk on the ground. And then she trips and drops the sun. "Gravity," everyone yells. Outside, Gravity seemed to be behaving. "Looks safe to me," Jacob said. "Yep," Zuri and Miguel agreed. "Let's give it a minute," Lita warned. Suddenly, kids were bumping and thumping. They were bashing and crashing. "It's not you. Gravity is just in a very bad mood." You can see the kids on the slide there, they bump their heads. At lunch, Gravity kept right on tipping and tripping. "Classic move, Gravity," Lita said. You can see she dropped her apple. She's having to go under the desk to get it. Back in class, it was story time. Lita let out a sigh of relief. Gravity couldn't touch her during story time. But afterwards, Miss Jameer asked, "Who is today's cart caddy?" One look at the cart pronounced a chorus of Lita. You can see the really full cart in the back there. The cart rolled smoothly out the door, along the walkway, and around the corner. But then came the ramp. Uh-oh. "You okay?" the librarian asked. "Yes," Lita said, "but gravity sure is bringing me down today." You can see all the books fell out of the cart. After school, Lita's mom took one look at her and asked, "Rough day?" "Just gravity," Lita groaned. "You two still haven't made up?" Mom asked. "Nope." Mom said. "Maybe we can fix that." And you can see they're going to a museum. "Welcome back, Lita," the museum director exclaimed. "She needs some time in her happy place," Lita's mom confided. Lita approached gravity with caution, but soon she was climbing and bouncing. She was sliding and flying into a ball pit. After she conquered the rock wall and spent some time in the rocket simulator, Lita and gravity seemed to have declared a truce. At dinner, Lita's food landed in her stomach instead of on the floor. The dog would be happy if she dropped some more of it. She got ready for bed, and she didn't fumble or stumble. She didn't slip or trip. Was gravity really done bringing her down? Lita tested things with a careful hop and a hopeful skip. Then she danced, and she whirled, and she leapt. And sure enough, gravity did bring her down, safely into her bed. The end. Cute story. Alright. As far as the events for the rest of the month, we have our senior bingo on April 23rd. It'll be at 10:30. Anyone's welcome to go to it, any age ranges. And we don't charge to enter it, of course. And then for our children, we have the last story time with Miss Sarah for the summer, or until the summer events, will be next week on the 17th. So that'll be April 17th. And then after that, Miss Sarah will be away for the last week of April. And then after that, we won't have any story times in May in order to prepare for the summer program that's going to be coming up. The summer reading challenges and the different programs and events that we plan to have. So stop by the library, ask us what we have going on, and have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the story. Bye.